Hello, a happy Wednesday. How's it going? Welcome in, Barbara. How's it going? Welcome in, Turtle. How are you? So glad to have you guys here. Welcome in, Blurry and Repler. What's good? What's happening? We're gonna be playing some Minecraft per usual. And we just updated to 1.21.7, so we'll need to go grab a happy gas real quick. I don't think anything else changed in this one. I don't think we have vibrant visuals yet, which I'm fine without. And I don't think Chicken Jockey disc is in this, but I feel like it's gonna be hard for me to find Chicken Jockey anyways. We're sitting really low today. And I'm tired. I did not sleep much last night. I actually ended up taking a mid-morning nap. And I needed it. I slept from like 12:30 to 2:30 in the morning because I had a doctor's appointment this morning. I had to go to bed early, and I don't usually go to bed early. At least 12:30 for me is early. It's kind of sad. But well, no, my sleep schedule's a little funky. Oh yeah, happy Thursday for you, Turtle. Almost forgot. It is Wednesday, my dudes. I haven't seen that one in so long. I want to like recreate the sound he makes, but I think I would get it very wrong since it's been so long since I saw that Vine. But yeah, how's it going? I'm excited to get a happy guest in this one. We'll probably just let it float around. I really don't have anything to do with it right now. We're drinking our raspberry lemon bloom, second caffeinated drink of the day. I literally was mid-coffee and fell asleep earlier because I just could not keep my eyes open. They're just glazed over staring at a computer, so we had to take a nap so that I could have some energy for you guys. Didn't want to be completely dead. So I am looking forward to later tonight. I'm going to see start the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty with a friend. Very excited. Been waiting for so long for this new season to come out. It's the final season, which I'm a little sad about, but very much looking forward to it. So we will probably have to cut stream off at a very specific time so I can make it on time. But other than that, we're gonna be here. Let's go get a happy gas. Why not? Hope you guys are having a good week so far. Anybody doing anything exciting up until this point? Pretty mellow, pretty chill. You have a whole day at home. Those are the best days. I am very much a stay at home and do nothing in my free time when I have a choice kind of person. So that's my kind of day. I'm not like a fill up my day with as many things as possible person. There's a time and a place for it, and a majority of the time, I just want to chill. Okay, I think we should just be able to go in there. I can't imagine it's going to be too hard to find a dried gas thing. I'm trying to think how far out we have been. Let's go ahead and move all this around so I can actually use it if needed, but we haven't been in this world we've been in this world a long time, but I haven't like explored too far out. I feel like I've tried my best to keep it as condensed as possible, so I feel like it shouldn't be too far before I get to a dried gas thing. We'll see. I may eat my words, but we'll figure that out as we go. So many appointments the last few weeks. Yeah, like I don't know how it is for you, but I'm the kind of person where it's like if I have an appointment and nothing else to do that day, say the appointment's at like 2-3 p.m. sometimes my brain can't function until I'm done with that. And so it's like I have to either schedule the appointment really early in the morning or like schedule other things around it so that I don't get in that like just waiting around, locked in, doing nothing phase. I know I'm not the only one, but I don't think everybody's like that. Dealing with people who should, where'd you go? Know what they're doing. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Gotta love it. I've been there. Kind of frustrating. But sometimes it produces like funny instances and I just try to laugh it off when I can. Let's see. I've definitely loaded these ones, but I'm trying to figure out the most, like, closest new Soul Sand Valley. I feel like I should just fly until I see lava start to drop, because that's usually how I can tell if we've been to this biome, or a new biome in the nether or not. Late to an appointment ruined your entire day. I feel that. It's like when you're just waiting for it to happen, but then it finally comes time and you're like still scrambling to figure it out. Still scrambling to get there. Yeah, it's annoying like habit to have for sure. That's why I almost always schedule any appointments. Like my appointment today at the doctor, I scheduled last year. So if I scheduled it recently, I would not have put it super early in the morning. But alas, it was super early in the morning. And I was excited to like have some time. Okay, new biomes, new chunks. I was excited to have some time like in between stream and like getting back from my appointment to get some stuff done, work on some edits, but I just was so tired I couldn't keep my eyes open staring at the screen, and that doesn't happen a lot, but it did happen today. I was trying to like ease into it and my eyes were just glazing over, even with coffee. Let's see. There we go. What you looking for? Hey Debug, welcome in. We're looking for this. We just updated today. Shout out Turtle for letting me know that Freecam updated. The only other thing I had to update was the EmoteCraft mod, which that's not even that important, but that's how I can do my like weird emotes. Come on, excuse me. So I'm not super used to like why it does this. But yeah, we got the emotes. I could have lived without them, but I wanted to have them if possible. Let's grab a couple. I don't need a lot of these. I don't even have a use for the happy ghast right now, but I want to grab a couple while we're here. Go this way. Yeah, that one wasn't too bad. We found that pretty quickly. It's funny like this when they spawn floating. Like, who did this? It's like gravel. Float in midair when it shouldn't. If I just break you, you drop down here. Okay, well. Do this and that should be enough. There we go. I wonder if they changed it. Okay, I feel like they were, yeah, they're still pretty small. Floating on the ground, they're tiny. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. I figured it would be pretty quick. Run in, run out, get happy ghast, and then just let it brew in the water while we continue with the stream. Ooh. I don't know what my goal is. Let's say 4 to 8. I don't think I even need... I just want one, technically, but wouldn't hurt to have a couple extra. I know you can craft them, but it seems so weird to craft these. I appreciate it for a multiplayer server, but for solo, there's so many of them, I don't think I'd ever need to craft them. And also, it's like, what else am I going to do with gas tiers? I think gas tiers, all you can use them for is like end crystals and... Okay, I'm not getting that one. What else? Is there a potion? I think there's a potion you can brew. Ooh, that reminds me. Does anybody have a small, compact, auto potion brewing system? Debug, I think you said you were working on one, but just like a small, compact one that you would recommend that there's like a tutorial for? Because I do want to add some auto potion brewing to the storage room, and I've been looking at tutorials And there's some ones I'm interested in. They're not super compact, but I'm open to suggestions because you guys always have good suggestions on specific farm tutorials. Updating your mods yesterday. Oh no, I was not worried. I figured you were probably going through the same thing. That's funny though. I appreciate the heads up because I try to keep an eye on it, but sometimes, I mean, sometimes I forget about it. I have been lately trying to check it like every day because people have been asking about updating. Okay, that was dangerous. Can you leave me alone? But yeah, I've been trying to check it and keep an eye out for it. The only other one I didn't get that I needed, or not needed, but that I had previously been using was the anvil. Never too expensive, but I literally only use that because of my mace. So I can do without that one. That was the first time I think I've ever had an anvil come up as too expensive for me. Regen uses gas tiers? Okay, yeah. I always keep gas tiers by all my like potion brewing ingredients, but I couldn't remember like what it actually uses. That makes sense. But yeah. Yeah, if you have a tutorial to a good potion brewer or like a screenshot or something, send it in the Discord. I'd appreciate it if you don't mind. That'd be fantastic. Because I want to probably build out a wing, and I just feel like a lot of the ones I was seeing were very bulky, and I can have some more vertical space. I think that'd be fine. But I feel like B-dubs did a really cool potion brewing thing in EmoteCraft, and I could not get a good clip of it when I was trying to look, but I feel like he did one that was just like very aesthetic. It was more so aesthetic than it was functional. And I figure there's probably some good ones out there that are less about efficiency and more about just like being compact and okay, I'm about to fly in this wall. The ones that are more compact and a little more aesthetic, but I'm really open to whatever. I know so little about potion brewing. I've never done an auto potion brewer, so it's not like I have that knowledge where I can just customize it myself. I always have to follow a tutorial the first time I want to do something with a farm, and then usually from that point on I can start to customize it myself. Hi, Poke World Game, welcome in. How's it going? And Best Baddie Baller. Hope you guys are having a good Wednesday. Yeah, dual streaming. We typically do a YouTube and Twitch stream whenever I'm doing Minecraft. You guys are welcome to join in on the Twitch side if you like. Anytime I do something that's not Minecraft, it's always Twitch. Or if I do anything multiplayer, it's Twitch. I try to keep just my single player world to YouTube. I've got to find my way back now. This is gonna be somewhat of a problem, I feel like. Go this way. Using Litematica? Yeah, that'd be cool. Can I get out of here? Yeah, sometimes the YouTube chat's a little delayed compared to Twitch chat. You can see like when the chat pops up on my screen, that's like usually when it shows up on my end where I can read it, and it takes a little bit more time for YouTube for some reason. Not exactly sure why. They've just got a little more delay to them. But yeah, those of you on the YouTube side, if you are enjoying the stream, please consider leaving a like, 'cause it really does help a lot. You'll hear me say that a lot, but it definitely helps YouTube know that people are enjoying the stream and others may like it as well. This is a really cool open area. Giant lava pool. Pretty cool. Okay, we got lava flowing. I've never been here then. I don't actually know where I'm going. So I think we need to go east. Why does the text on this look so bad? The text on my MiniHUD in the corner with the coordinates? Pretty rough. Okay, so east and north. I think we need to go northeast. Trying to check coordinates while flying. Oh wait, I'm on my last rocket. Probably grab more. Can you imagine if I didn't have an ender chest here? I only have one. Usually I always keep 2 on me. That could have been bad. Yeah, we'll do this. That. Okay. Signed. Book selected potion brewer with 10 stands. That's cool. That sounds pretty cool. I don't even know how you began to come up with that design, but that's awesome. Move back to manual stuff. If you automate it too much, it takes a lot of gameplay out. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah, that's why a lot of the times if I do a farm, I like to make sure that I'm actually designing it. Not just like popping one in the world. Occasionally, like with the moss farm the other day, if it just makes sense for me to make it quickly with the intent that I'm going to make it prettier later, then I'll do that. But yeah, I definitely have had worlds I've played in where I just make way too many farms and I get bored of the world. But automatic potions I think would be nice. Okay, I'm definitely going the wrong way. Okay, so I need to go east. I think. Wait, where am I? We'll just fly around. We'll see what I find. We have an automatic iron farm. Oh, the ones on Bedrock take a lot more villagers. Those ones are a little more annoying. You have to have like 20 villagers and like every single one has to have a job, I think. Kind of tricky. Okay, I need to actually figure out where I'm going. I messed up my coordinates. Ooh, gold. I want it. Possible out of world without one. Yeah, I never really got into making iron farms until really late in my old bedrock worlds. And I survived without them for a while. But now I do like having them, especially for like hoppers. Okay, so we need to go northwest, not northeast. This way. If I can... Oh, let's go down. I like having pretty automatic farms. I think that's part of my like favorite thing to do in building is trying to make a functional plan for the iron farm or just in general. Make the floor plan functional, and build something around it as well where they kind of work together. Those are my favorite kind of builds to do myself. Okay, this may be not great. Not good. Okay, let's see. I think we can get down here and get a good opening. Yeah, there we go. Okay, we're still getting to places where lava is forming, I think, though. Okay. How do I get out of here? We're gonna have to repair our wings after this. Okay. There's something down here where I can go? No, I don't think so. Nether is so tricky to fly around in. I'm hoping I can just find a random portal somewhere. Okay, this is not where I need to go, but We're going this way. Find our way through. Yeah, lava's still flowing. Stony Peaks is where all the emeralds and coal is. I never really find a lot of like emerald ore. I have been lately working in this storage room, but I have never like done a lot of mining in a Stony Peak, I guess. So that's interesting to know. I think I've just never been around a lot of them. I am officially like trapped. I'm landlocked. Hi 92, welcome in. Missed last few streams? No worries at all. Glad you can be here. I've been doing pretty well. We're a little tired today, but I got some nap in. Long nap. Basically half asleep. Feeling a little better now. But glad you guys could be here. I'm excited for what we're working on. We're continuing what we did on Monday. And right now I'm just trying to get back with my new gaslings. I'm struggling. I may have to dig, honestly. Why am I not digging already? Okay, let's just do it. I don't know why I'm not. Raise break. Thanks, Turtle. I do need to be drinking my water. Okay, let me check what you guys have been saying real quick, because I've been trying to fly around and struggling. I do love when you find a good old mountain range with a ton of coal. I've been collecting every bit of coal I've seen in the last couple of weeks working on this storage room. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Welcome in. Glad you guys can be here. Thinking about dinner? I feel ya. I'm already hungry. I'm going up on the x-axis. That makes sense. So we're gonna have to dig. I've been trying to avoid the dig, but I think it's gonna have to happen. Mushrooms, sausage, and onion over rice. Sounds really good. Over here yapping. I appreciate a good old yap sesh. I'm a certified yapper. But no, I've been seeing it come through. I'm like, I'm trying to read, but also I'm trying to survive. Good old Gray's break in a little chat read. Can't hurt. Okay, this one seems good. Let's go this way. Oh, I kept my rocket shulker box. Who am I? Man, I'm off my A game when it comes to Minecraft lately. I'm just gonna keep digging. Ocean Brewers in Discord chat. Not compact, but awesome. Hey, I'll take a look at it. It sounds really cool. And I want to, where I want to put it would be built into the mountain. So I've got pretty much infinite room back there. At one point I was thinking of putting it in this like really small area, but I kind of came to terms with the fact that that wouldn't work. Let's do this. Yeah, tonight I think I'm having Chipotle for dinner. I'm meeting up with my friend. Yeah, I'm meeting up with my friend to go watch the new season of The Summer I Turned Pretty. Super excited. And I think we're gonna get some Chipotle to eat while we watch. We've been waiting so long for this season to come out. Excuse me? Oh. Scared me, dude. I can't even remember when the last season came out. I feel like it was over a year ago. I don't think it was last summer, but maybe it was. This. Oh, I made him mad. Oops. Wasn't thinking about that. Can we fly through this? There's a hoglin. Okay, I'm gonna try. Beep beep you. I'm gonna try to fly away. See if I can get through this way. This feels promising, but I may be wrong. I'm gonna be a little naive. Boop, boop. Ooh, look, we did it. Okay. Lava already flowing over here. This looks like already loaded. Okay, now I'm going too far this way. Let's see. New in the world. We're still working on the storage room. Slowly but surely. I've been doing some creative planning lately on my own. We're just trying to get that stuff added to the world. And overall, just adding more storefronts. I've been having fun. I'm so excited to like have it complete. It's been a long process, but it's been fun. ZF, the collection system. That's fun. ZF makes some very cool just redstone contraptions. I mean, obviously I feel like that's what he's known for. But everything I see, I'm like, how did you come up with this idea? I know he has like a brewer that like shoots the potions at you. That's pretty cool. Going up on Z. Where do I need to go? Back north. We're making our little rounds. A little bit here, a little bit there. Eventually we'll make our way back. I didn't think it'd be this hard to find my way back. Okay. They shoot out of a water stream when it's finished? Oh, that's awesome. Let's do this way now. We're getting closer. I think. Look at this formation right here. Up here. Oop, yep. Here we go. I think we need to go this way. I think this will lead us back to a tunnel. I'm really tempted to hit you. But I don't want an army of zombified piglin after me. Okay, this should be our tunnel, I think. I kind of forgot that we just stopped working on this tunnel at some point. In my head, it's done, but it's definitely not done. But here we are. We made it back. Thanks for the subscribing, Lynn Reaper. I don't know why it didn't give me any sound effects, but thank you. Oh, 9-2, thanks for gifting it. You guys are awesome. Client email. I think I missed something. Yeah, we kind of stopped here. That was a while ago, too. Oops. We'll finish it eventually. Okay, I definitely need to repair all my stuff. Oh, I see. I was like trying to figure out what you guys are talking about with the spelling. But yeah, client email? What am I missing? I feel like I'm missing something. Trying to recall what we talked about. But yeah, thank you for the gifted sub. I don't know why it didn't give me a little sound effect for that one. Oh, I see. The other day we were talking about like well, I was thinking of like client side, server side, trying to think of Minecraft terminology. And I'm like, is this something Minecraft related that I'm missing? Because what was the other thing? Somebody came in on Monday and was talking about what's it called? Kind of like how CurseForge, you can combine all your mods. I can't remember the name of it, but it's making me think back to that. And I was like, am I missing something? But no, you're good. You guys have been chatting to the point where I'm like, I may be missing chats, and I had to go back and look and just make sure. Let's drop off all this junk. Why do they give me all these arrows and bows? Let's just combine 2 of these so I can get rid of one of them at least. I'll probably just turn those all into dispensers. I haven't checked yet to see if they up or fix the game where spawner farms drop armor and bows, like skeleton spawners specifically, but I need to check on that. I haven't been using my spawner farm at all. Maybe we go look at it. I can't remember the last time I actually used it. Do I have room for netherrack here? Do, thankfully. I feel like we've been in that mountain for so long that I just have not been to certain areas of the world. Like, I can't remember the last time I used that storage room. The last couple times we've been digging in the nether, I've used the storage that I have in the nether hub. Okay, let's turn this on. It's been so long. See if it works, because I do need some XP while we're here anyways. Prepare my tools and my wings. Yeah, I can't remember the last time I've been here. I don't know why my alerts aren't sounding. I got the grace break alert, like where I can hear it. I don't know if you can hear it. If you did another redemption, should be all correct. Let me make sure my Stream Element's still logged in. Yeah, I'm not sure what that was. Why that wasn't making noises. Chosen sub emote? That's funny. I don't remember. Is that one a special one? Oh, I think I did end up throwing it on something just because I had a... I had a specific opening that I filled in. I thought I put that on a unlock for anybody tier 1, but I may not have. To yourself out. No need. No, it's fine. Sometimes I'm just kind of slow in general. I'm sure you guys have witnessed. Sometimes it takes me a minute to figure out what's going on. I have my slow days, my off days, and I thought it was just one of those. But no, you're good. Oh, I almost knocked over my drink. I should probably turn the fire off. Yeah, I don't remember what I put the sleepy one on. I may have put it to a 1000 bits because I know UG did that. So I put something on there because it had already been activated. I was like, we'll give you a little something special. It's my best guess. That's what the sleepy cow is for. Smacking the mic. Okay. I should check it where this is. Okay, so that's just bones and arrows. So we have 1 chest plate and 1 bow. Let's see. If I hit this a little bit, this should eventually give me more armor and bows. Unless they never fixed it. Maybe it was intentional. But I did like being able to use this to make a ton of dispensers if I wanted to. I've never actually done the chosen sub emote myself, so I don't know what... I didn't know what it was like. I had to do a lot of digging to figure out what was going on and like what to expect, because there's another one, it's like edit an emote of your choice. And in my brain, I'm like, oh, they're gonna be able to get a Pinterest file and blah, blah, blah. I guess it just puts, you can choose to put like sunglasses on it or something, or a hand. These ones I never had tried myself. Okay, we got bows. It's working. But yeah, I've never tried those myself, so I wasn't even sure what those looked like, how that worked. Like, do I need to make something for this? good now. Hopefully the alerts fix though. Let me check while we're sitting here. Let this thing. Okay, I heard that.
Weird Gaming Turtle just shared
Thanks,
100
Turtle.
bits.
Thanks for the bits. Y'all are so kind. I did hear that. I don't know why I didn't hear the ones from 9.2. So it is working. It's connected. That is good to know. Y'all are awesome. The boink emote is for 1,000 bits. Oh, okay. What just happened? Oh, hype train started. That's cool. I'm still so new to all this, so I'm just like not sure like how it all works and everything. And I'm still trying to remember. Thanks for the subscribing, Debug. We got a hype train starting. I don't know why I didn't hear that one. Why is it only letting me hear half of them? What is my... It's been so long since I set up alerts. Is that on my stream elements? I don't think that's on my stream elements. Let me check my settings. It worked last time. I'm surprised I'm not getting any stuff for the subscription. Okay, so Twitch widget. Then I need to go here. Alerts. Edit alerts. It should be working. Why is it not working? Good old technology messing up on me. Boom, boom, boom. I want to see what my emotes are set at. Which one is the sleepy one? Yeah, I heard that.
Weird Gaming Turtle just shared 1,000 bits.
Okay, did the...
Just unlocking the emote.
Did Brian... Oh, again, that... Oh, wait, 1,000. Thanks, Turtle. Did it sound all, like, underwater to you? With Brian... I call him Brian, because that's the only thing I know people call him as. But the narrator's voice, we need to give him a proper name. Oh, and then that one. Oh, that's Boink. Okay, I was thinking Bap. Bap? The one with the bop stick? That one's... No, that's a standard. Okay, so Boink. Where's the sleepy one? Let me see. Oh, 9.2. So you unlocked the emote, but you gifted a sub. Okay. That makes sense. I was like, I think everybody should have the sleep emote. I see now. Yeah, it's Boink. I just threw one that we had in there. About to fall asleep though. I just noticed that part. And Kuro subscribed. Oh, Turtle, you gifted it. You guys are being so kind. That one didn't make a noise. Why isn't it making a noise? Thanks, Turtle. I think I did remember to get Kuro set up as a mod. I put that update on there. I like didn't even think about it because I had never seen Kuro's name actually pop up in the Twitch chat, just in the YouTube end. So I almost forgot. But we got it. All good. Okay, I'm gonna light this. I need a little bit more XP on my wings and my pickaxe. Let's do this. I'm glad to know that it works though. That we do have mob drops now. Yeah, I don't know why that one's not making any noises. Why we're not getting sounds. Did we get level 1? Whoa. I've never made it to level 1. This is a first. Wow. Y'all are so cool. We're gonna snooze the ad. Wait a minute. Then you got the heart emote. Yeah, I like the fun emotes we got to throw in. I need to go get some more. I think I'm at the point though I filled up all the emotes for my paused. Hold on, I think I filled up all the emotes for most of them. Ooh, I can get another standard for free emotes, so I need to go get some more of those. And I can get 2 more animated. But all the other ones after that, I think are like tier 2, tier 3. Oh no, I have a couple more animated I can get. I'm gonna have to do some searching, find some more animated ones and see if there are any that I like. I like them all being from the same artist. I like the artist that I've been using on Etsy. So see if they have any more animated cows. A little niche of a emote, but I'll have to see what they have. Cool. Yeah, never made it to level 2 hype train. That's pretty cool. First for me. Okay, we got our wings repaired. I'm gonna go ahead and just stop this thing. Get the light or the fire going. That should take care of any of the rest that come in. Pickaxe is fine enough. I love the booty shake emote. Okay, lights on. Spawners off. I'm gonna turn off my MiniHUD. I think that should be all of them. I don't think we have any more coming through. Okay. And back to our storage room. Excuse me. Let's just put 1 ghast in the water. Okay.
Weird Gaming Turtle
Thanks
just
for
cheered
the
95
additional
bits.
bits, Turtle. Y'all are awesome. I can hear that. I don't know. Choo-choo. Yeah, now you get the train conductor emote. Those are fun. Oh yeah, I forgot to get advancement for this. Choo-choo. Yeah, I have the narrator person set to, I think, British. That's the one I've always heard. Very familiar with that one. Like it can't be beat. Where do we put this? That's the real question. It can live there for now. It's in here. Wait, what is this? Oh, flint and steel. I forgot I named it that. Like, why are there so many E's? Increments of 1 in 100. It may be a chat command. I know I ended up changing it to the minimum of 10, I think. So it should be allowed, but I think you have to, like, /. Let me see. / Here. I earned a hype chest. What does that mean? Ooh, I got an emote. What does this mean? I got spill the tea emote. I'm surprised I get them. That's funny. Thanks, Blurry, for the bits. I don't know why. Okay, there it is. I saw it on my
just cheered 90 bits.
I don't know why earlier it sounded like their narrator was underwater. Thank you, though, Blurry. Y'all are too kind today. Always so grateful. Glad you guys are all here, hanging out, chatting, having a good time. I'm excited for these ghasts, or this single ghast, to be birthed. Is that what it hatched? Probably a better word. Oh, y'all are so kind. I think we can go in and do the texture under here. Let's do that next. Let's do some diggy. Miney. Is that a word? We'll make it a word. What should we name the narrator for chat? I'm gonna get a chat GPT suggestion. If you guys have suggestions, I'm gonna give it a name. I feel weird just calling it narrator. Alfred, that's a good one. But. I'm asking ChatGPT for some other options. I can never come up with good ideas or like any. I try to come up with like certain themed stuff, and I'm always surprised by what ChatGPT comes up with. I've definitely been using ChatGPT a lot more often as of like the last week. ChatGPT did not know what I was trying to say. Started with the Moonator. I said human names. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Hat time. Oh, I forgot that this is a thing. I completely forgot. I got my cow hat. I've been keeping it at my desk just in case. The thing is, do I put it over or under the headphones? Let's try under. I completely forgot this was a thing. It kind of messes with my hold on. Let's do this. Flip it up so I can put it over my ears. That's good. I've never seen it like this with it flipped up. It looks like a little sailor hat. That's so funny. I've had this for a while. Actual cow. Yeah. And we have to invest. I'll keep an eye out for one. That'd be funny. No, I've had this for a while. I like to have weird bucket hats for in the pool. This is sitting weird at the back. Okay. Let's try. That one woke you up. It actually made noises for once. Okay. I'm thinking I'm getting the options. I'm gonna do a poll real quick. Okay. Oh, I don't remember how to do all this. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. I almost messed that up. Let me see if there's any other good ones. Okay, give it a 5-minute timer. There we go. Poll is up. What should we name the narrator? Got Alfred, Angus, Chuck, and Jarvis. Angus and Chuck came from ChatGPT. Let me know what you guys think. We've got 5 minutes on it. Looks like a cool baseball cap. It kind of does look like it has a brim. No, I need to get an actual cow one though. That'd be fun. Okay, it looks like it's running an ad. I need to run to the bathroom real quick. Let that poll run for a second. Once again, you guys on the YouTube side, if you want to come to the Twitch side, do some of the poll. If you want to enter anything into the poll, you are welcome to. If you're enjoying the stream on YouTube, please leave it a like. I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick bathroom break and come back. kind of like this playlist. This one's Groove. Dream Beats by Harris Heller. The Groove playlist, not too bad. I've been bouncing around to it. I think it's because of beef. Yeah, this is the conversation with ChatGPT. I said, what are some name options for narrator for Twitch? Cow themed. Then it was giving me stuff like Moonologue, Hoof Notes, Mysterious Speaker, and I'm like, human names. And it gives Bovine, Daisy Teller, Molly Moo, and I'm like, male names, because he's a male voice. And then it goes back to Bovine, Angus McCoy. Don't know why McCoy is part of it. Murray Fields. And then I went one-word names. And then we got down to Angus and Chuck. There's also, what was the other one? Beef is on there. What was the other? Brisket. Almost threw Brisket in. But I feel like an actual realistic human name for one of the options, just so anybody who isn't used to it knows. It's just the narrator. We got a battle between Alfred and Jarvis. It's funny. Really going at it. It's funny. I've never done it where you can do like additional votes with your bits, so I have to continue doing that because it's kind of fun to see. You guys can kind of battle it out. Mobile hinders you. Yeah, sometimes mobile can be a little tricky on Twitch. Not Angus. Hey, I like all the options. Looks like it's down to the wire. We got Jarvis. All right, narrator's named Jarvis with 113 votes. What is that, like 1130 moolah? Ayo. We call him Jarvis now. Jarvis is pretty funny. I like it. All from Repler. Wait, can you see who did the votes? That's oh wait, I see. Yeah, Repler contributed 1020. Hey yo, Repler. We'll need to do more polls like that. They're a lot of fun. We did one for the what was it called? Grand Theft Auto the other day. And that was one of the first polls I've done. I'm so glad that we can do that now, though. Haven't been allowed to do that. I feel like that should be a part of just like baseline Twitch, is having polls and also pinning messages. I don't think you can pin messages if you're not an affiliate. And I feel like those two things should kind of be stream like baseline because they make everything so much more fun. But I've never done one where you can use your points to up the votes. And I think that's fun because it kind of makes it a little more interesting. It's like, how badly do you want it kind of thing. And also how many points do you have? I know that I've seen on other people where you can gamble your points. I don't know how to set that up. I know it's in there as like one of the regular settings you can have for stream elements. Like I think it's a stock one. I need to look into doing that. But I know if Fern pops in, Fern would want to gamble the points. Probably same with Yuji. I don't know if you guys were watching the Grand Theft Auto stream at all, but we were on the blackjack table for a while. Yeah, that was fun. You do more polls. Find more ways to throw those in. Hey, we can call him Jarvis, and when he's acting up, use his middle name Angus. When he's really really being problematic, or when his underwater voice comes out, you know. Use his full name. I think that one. Hello, IKEA. Welcome in. How's it going? Hope you're having a good Wednesday. Did I win? I did not win. I did terribly on blackjack in Grand Theft Auto. I did not do well at all. I like to think I know how to play, but I think I realized I don't when we were doing that. Okay. Let's do some mud swapping. Don't know the game, but you've heard of it. Side note, I don't know if you guys saw that they're allegedly adding Uno to Vegas casinos. That should be interesting. I feel like it rebrands the image of Uno, where like if you play Uno with your kids, you're basically like playing poker with your kids. Like that's where it goes to in my mind. But I mean, I do love Uno. I don't think I would gamble for it. But blackjack is the game where you're trying to beat the dealer and you want your cards to get as close to 21 as possible without going over, like adding up to 21. There's some logic behind it. I don't know the logic. There's some people who are like, always stay if... I don't even know. They said something about like, oh, big brother, little brother. I don't know, because if the card is lower than the dealer, you bet more. I don't know what it was. I can't remember the phrase, but there's some phrase. I don't know it, so there's definitely some logic to it that I am not aware of because I'm not super familiar with the game. But I just know add up 21, good. More than 21, bad. Less than 21, maybe bad, maybe good. You say hit or something. Yes, I think they do like a tap in IRL casinos. I don't gamble much. I did have a while when I liked buying those lottery tickets. Those are fun. You're not really gonna get much out of them, but you know, the hope. I was basically just buying hope for a couple of days so I can let my imagination go wild, and then so a lot of the times I would just not even read the numbers. I didn't really care to. I would just get the ticket and then I would just think about what I would do with money for a long time, and then I would lose and then I wouldn't buy another for a while. But yeah, I haven't done that in a while. I was like in college when I would do that, when I was really annoyed with my homework and I just wanted to not be in college anymore, if you feel. But I've only ever done slots for the most part whenever I've been to a casino. I don't go a lot. I mostly go and watch people gamble. Usually the only people I go with are Yuji and Fern. They are fun to watch play because they actually know what they're doing half the time. Couldn't be me. But last time we went, they let me use their money to gamble, but I didn't use my own. I'm very much like once you're in the positive, stop playing, move to the next, try something else. I feel like a lot of those games are probably set up to where you like win initially so that you stay longer. And so I feel like a lot of times if you just leave whenever you gain money, you're better off just going to a new machine. Now when it comes to like the actual smart people games like poker and stuff, yeah, that's completely different. I do like playing Earth Poker on Discord. We had a while when we would play a lot of that, just for fun, because nothing to lose. I feel like I got decent at it, but I don't know. Sometimes you're just playing with robots, so it's hard to actually gauge how well you're doing. But yeah, I'm excited to see how Uno turns out in casinos. I've been to Vegas twice in my life. I actually really like Vegas. I think it's cool. Like, I've been on, like, the main strip, but I've also been in, like, the suburbs. And the suburbs are really nice. It's a lot of, like, older retired people who live out there. And they just have, like, nice places. Like, the design out there is really nice. I feel like they have pretty strict regulations on stuff. Like, you'll go see a Best Buy, and it's gonna have really nice material, like rock flagstone, just built really well, and you can just tell that they have pretty strict requirements on their building types in the area. And as somebody who appreciates design, I appreciate when they, like, require you to actually make your buildings look nice and not just go with, like, the cheapest material. Family gets overstimulating, especially the Vegas ones. Oh, for sure. I do like just watching people at casinos, like just watching people gamble, and you'll get people from completely different spectrums. As far as, like, last time we went, we were talking about how half of them will be, we were at a place that was, like, attached to a hotel. I think most of the time they're going to be attached to hotels. But you'll have people who just wandered down from their hotel room in their pajamas or in a swimsuit. And then you'll have people who are dressed out in, like, really, really nice dresses, heels, all the jewelry. And that's, like, completely different. Like, you get both ends of the spectrum, just depending on how ingrained into your lifestyle it is. Or if you're there for, like, a show. A lot of the times the casinos here have, like, I went to a Howie Mandel comedy show at the casino. That was pretty good. Howie Mandel's really funny live. Hey G, welcome in. How's it going? Happy Wednesday. Glad you can make it in. We have officially named the narrator. Narrator's named Jarvis on Twitch. Gotta keep you updated on that. Go to Reno. I've never been to Reno. Never been to Tahoe either. In Nevada, I've just been to Vegas. But Vegas is very pretty. Just Nevada in general is very pretty. A lot of the places in that area. Like Utah too, nearby. I've never even been to Utah, but it's very pretty in the pictures. A nice, like, mountain range out there. We are running low on mud. We should be good though. And I do have to remove some of this mud to put in the texture blocks. Whenever I went to Vegas, I think the last time, we went to Stadium Swim, and that was really cool. It's basically like this giant stadium with pools that are all formed almost like a baseball type triangle, but more like with arcs. And they're like curved around some screens, and people who do, like, sports bets, they'll have, like, sports games and sports bets on the screen. I was more so there for, like, the DJ, but that place was really cool. I want to go back someday. It's been a long time since I went there though. But yeah, Vegas has just a lot of fun stuff to do. IG on the Twitch side. Welcome in. We got the hat. What's it called? Channel point redemption. I think it says for 5 minutes, but until this thing bothers me, I'm gonna keep it on probably. There's Vern. Vegas is trash. Certified hater. Certified hater. I'm surprised you don't like Vegas. Stretch. I need to figure out my, like, stretches for this. Everybody stretch it up. I'm gonna see if I can pop my back. You probably won't see me. It was pretty small. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can. Probably not. Pretty quiet. Does popping your back count as stretching? I feel like it does. Okay, we got all the mud. Let's swap. Oh, we had more mud. That's good to know. Swap to some coarse dirt. Almost went missing there. That's funny. That's true. I feel like I get bits and pieces of the Vegas trip you guys went on every now and then, and it just gets more and more interesting. The lore continues to develop. I was very busy and hard to drive in the state, except outside the city. I've never been to Idaho, never even knew it was considered a pretty state. I feel like people don't talk about Idaho a lot, so I'm interested to see. I need to look up some pictures of what that's like. I've heard Wyoming's very pretty. I feel like that just whole area. What even is that mountain range? Rocky Mountains? It's Rocky Mountains, right? Like just that whole area is very pretty though. Yeah, Rocky Mountains, right? Definitely. I've been to Colorado, and I've been to Nevada. That's really about it in that area. I'm gonna add some coarse dirt patches. And then surround them with gravel like we did in the other. Tetons? I don't know what the Tetons is. Never heard of that. It's cool the more you like come to realize how diverse the geography is in the US. There's still so many places I've never been to. And like you said, Idaho's really pretty. Like never heard anybody mention that before. I feel like too, if you guys have been staying up with the Ryan Trahan 50 days, 50 state series, I feel like that's been making me realize just how many like beautiful states there are that I'd never realized. Like what was one the other day? Can't remember which one. Somewhere up in like New England, I think, that I just never really realized had the terrain that it did. That's like definitely showing different areas too, because I feel like they're going to a lot of the more natural areas, not necessarily the cities in that series. We get to see areas I would have never really known about before. I wonder if they're getting tired of all the driving. I feel like it's probably got to be beating them down. I mean, what day are they at? 30 something? Almost like a full month of just road tripping every day. Crazy to think some people live in a road trip vehicle, like a van or something. There's a ton gets in the negatives in Idaho. That makes sense. I used to live in Wisconsin a long time ago, and I feel like I was used to the snow there, but I also feel like it doesn't snow as much as I remember it snowing when I lived there. Probably a different type of snow with regards to like humidity versus like if it's more icy. Here when it snows, it's usually pretty icy. Good old southern US though. Weekend is not going well? You're on your weekend? Like questioning what day it was again. I'm sorry it's raining. Never fun, especially in the summer months. We've been having a lot of rain. This last weekend I wasn't really able to go outside much. because the rain, and it just really wasn't worth it. I like to bake quite a bit in the sun before I hop in the pool. And I feel like if I can't do that, then it just is not as refreshing getting into the pool. Actually, no, we'll leave this as mud. Powdery instead of icy. That's the fun kind of snow, I feel like. There are a lot of like snowboarding, skiing up in Idaho. Is that pretty much part of the climate there? What was it that Ryan Trahan went to? It was one state, and they said that they had really good snowboarding. I was like, snowboard there? I was just so shocked. I only ever think of snowboarding in like Utah and Colorado, so I'm always shocked to find out that like all these other places do it. I think it was New Hampshire. I mean, it makes sense, but I just was like, never would have associated that state with snowboarding. Welcome into everybody on the YouTube side. Appreciate y'all joining today. If you are enjoying the stream, be sure to leave a like so YouTube knows that other people might want to join as well. Raining very, very heavily. Is it like a good cozy rain? Or is it a just annoying rain? Because there's differences. You've never snowboarded, but you lived near a snowboarding place? Man, missed opportunity. I don't know if I could ever see myself living in a place like Colorado or Utah, but part of me, I've always thought it was really cool. You've seen the, what is it called? Is it called Cloud 9? It's a Disney movie with Dove Cameron. Yeah, Cloud 9, 2014 film, Disney film. She like lives in that movie on a ski resort, and I remember watching that when I was younger, and I'm like, dream life, want to live there. But these days I'm like, I don't know if that would ever be my future. But I mean, I feel like if I tried to go snowboarding right now, I would hurt my back, and I would not have a good time. Fun fact, so I went snowboarding, no, I went skiing for the first time when I was probably still like a young teenager, and I took lessons, did everything you were supposed to. I guess I just didn't fully understand how to stop, and I went to this ski resort, and they had a beginner's hill connected into like a double black diamond or something. Like I think at some point that they had ended the black diamond one, and it just went straight into it, and I don't know why, but it was separated with a fence. It was like a wood fence with wires, basically. Not wire, like nylon rope, really thin, but enough to like clothesline you. And I went down it for the very first time. It was my first time on the slopes. I went through the fence / nylon rope. Oh wait, no. There was a part with nylon rope. It was like this. This was the posts, and then they had an X of wood fence going this way. So it wasn't like a straight up fence. There were gaps in it. But I went through the X part. And I just remember my like skis smacking the wood and just like spinning and just laying in the ground like this. And literally was up there for maybe 5-10 minutes, and then they had to get a snowmobile to like take me back to the gondola and take me down. And I hurt my knee, and I just had to roll around in a wagon the rest of the day. I didn't even really get to ski much other than like when we took our lessons. So Did not like it. Not a good experience. Next time I went back, I snowboarded. And I like snowboarding a lot better. I did not go through a fence that time. But that was my first and last experience with skiing. And, yeah. I am sticking to snowboarding from now on. Going to sleep. Don't feel too well, G. Well, I hope you get some rest. Feel a lot better when you wake up. Thanks for stopping by when you could. Sad to hear you're not feeling too well. Yeah, I'm sure rest tends to help. Yeah, I just remember riding around on a wagon most of that day. I felt bad that my parents had paid for like a lift ticket and I didn't even get to use it for longer than maybe half an hour by the time I went up and came back down. And yeah, wasn't for me. I just couldn't figure out how to stop. But I feel like that's probably a normal experience for a handful of people. Okay, now we need to texture the walls. My cat's just on my dresser right now. I don't know what she's up to. She's been so cute playing with napkins lately. I accidentally dropped a napkin earlier and I've just left it there because she keeps like smacking it around. It's really cute. I think this should be all we need. 104-degree fever has not gone yet. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that sounds like you need rest and the water for sure. Go horse riding in the mountainous states. I hadn't thought about that, but that does sound really nice. One of my best friends growing up always had, like, she had horses on her like family's land, and we used to go horseback riding all the time. A lot of fun. I haven't gone in a while though. I think I could still do it, but hey, what are you doing? Knocking things around. I think I could still ride a horse, but it has been a while. I do remember the first time I ever got my nails done. I broke it on while riding a horse and like basically broke the thing in half. And nowadays if I break a nail, it doesn't bother me that much. It doesn't really hurt. But back then when I wasn't used to it, oof, it hurt so bad. I think I cried. Probably did. But I do associate riding horses with breaking my nails too. Just because of that. Where's the next column? Oh, here. Yeah, I do like riding horses, especially in like a pretty scenery. That'd be awesome. I've never seen Yellowstone, but my parents really liked it, and that's Wyoming, right? Like, I've seen like a little bit of clips in it, and that's kind of what I'm imagining when you say horseback riding in that area. Miss your horses? Yeah, that'd be cool to have horses yourself. Like basically members of the family. Yeah, that was always really cool. My best friend and I, we would have such a good time, like outside. We never had like Wi-Fi or anything. No, they had Wi-Fi. Wait, no, they never had cable. So we just spent all of our time either outside or occasionally playing games. We did play Slender Man. We never beat it. I wonder if I could beat it nowadays. But we did just like to spend a lot of time outside there. They had like a rope swing and like UTV. So we were always having a good time. Slipping on ice. Ooh, slipping on ice and on a horse. That sounds like not good. Not a good time for you or the horse. Let's do this. And turn this off. And cobble. And let's do that all the way around. Open up some of this for tough and then come back through and finish the rest with cobble. See if that works. Works. And grab the tough and fill it in. And out IKEA. Well, thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you all for being here as always and chatting it up. Again, to talk to you guys more and talk about things I haven't talked about in a while. I haven't thought about horseback riding in a while or snowboarding and stuff. You guys are triggering memories I forgot I had in a good way. But yeah, have a good rest of your evening, IKEA. And hope to see you on Friday. Friday stream will probably be a little bit later, I'm assuming. Still debating. Yeah, Friday stream actually I think will probably be a Twitch only. We're gonna do some multiplayer stuff. I like doing multiplayer on Fridays. Do I have enough? Okay, yeah, we're good. I was like, I feel like I'm running out of mossy cobble. Nope, wrong one. The dark right here. I need to light this up. Yeah, so could not sleep very well today. Ended up reading because I just had kind of accepted that I wouldn't be able to fall asleep without reading something to help me doze off. And I finished my most recent book. I'd literally been working on it for like the last year. Just doing little bits and pieces at a time. It was just kind of a slow start, but it was glad to have it done. It ended up being really good. I think it's the end of the series. It's like the Crescent City series. Sarah J. Maas. I just finished the third one. Good book. And trying to get back into my reading phase again. It's been a while since I last had one. Been doing a little bit of more non-fiction personal growth type books, and then like half that and then half fiction books. Rereading like series that or continuing series that had new books released in them, and I hadn't gotten the chance to read them yet. Let's take... No, wait, not that. Take all the stone back. Get over here. And we'll drop this off here. Okay. Okay, we got all of this here. I think we go ahead and we fill it with water and sea pickles. Give me just a second. I have to run to the bathroom again, and we'll continue this. I think there's just an ad that ran, so I'm not going to send another yet. Yeah, I'm liking this playlist. Hello. Sip of my drink. Love sip of both drink. May have to bring out more bucket hats. I have a ton of them. All very different. They actually kind of fit okay with my headphones. May need to do a little Amazon shopping sesh to see if there are other cow hats too that I could add to the collection. Yep. I want to remind everybody on YouTube, if you're enjoying the stream, please consider leaving a like, as it really does help the channel out a ton. I appreciate y'all for being here with me today, chatting it up, having a good stream today. Monday stream was very chill. Today we're a little more talkative. Heading out blurry. Well, enjoy your dinner. Sounded really good. I hope you have a good rest of your evening. But yeah, if you aren't able to stop by on Friday, hope you have a great weekend as well. You know, probably be a little bit later. I know that is not always the most convenient for those of you in different time zones, and no worries at all if that's the case. Let's do this. I needed to grab some of these anyways. Been running out of fireworks in our poker box. That is one thing you do not want to run out of in the middle of a exploration. Wait, I haven't even looked to see if my happy ghast has grown. It definitely has. I just didn't look for it. I probably flew right past it without even realizing. Let's make it a saddle. We're gonna do a poll. What color should the saddle be? I'm gonna give... These polls are fun. Let's do pink, dark green, white, and light blue. We'll do those as the options. We got poll running on Twitch for saddle colors. Let me go ahead and just grab the wool while we're here. Pink, light blue, dark green, and white. I think I need 2 leather and glass. Why do I have new recipes? Oh yeah, you can craft saddles now. I forgot they changed that. How do I make the saddle? I need to just make sure I have all the stuff I need. What am I missing? Do I need the actual saddle? Hold on, let me see. Ooh, name suggest for the ghast? I hadn't even thought about that. Yeah, let's name it. Dandelion changes to the white puffy thing that blows away. Yes, I think it's still a dandelion. And I have a dandelion tattoo. Let me get a saddle. I think I need a saddle to do it. Will this give me stuff for saddle? Okay. Wait, I just needed 3 leather? Why was that another second ago? Well, my bad. Dandelion, I'm down. I love dandelions. So, backstory behind the tattoo. Both of these are references to Casey Musgraves songs. So, Cup of Tea and Dandelion are both Casey Musgraves songs. I love Casey Musgraves. I've loved her for a long time, since like her Same Trailer, Different Park album. And I saw her in concert last year. I love Casey. I feel like I relate a lot to Casey Musgraves growing up, like with a lot of family in the South, and her like whole Pageant Material album is pretty good. I think the whole thing is called Pageant Material. Yeah, the song Pageant Material is pretty good. Family's Family. They're just quirky songs. She makes very quirky songs that I like. Well, saddle. Oh, I did have one. I just checked the wrong thing. We can name it Dandelion though. Y'all vote for saddle colors on the Twitch side. We got a couple minutes left. We got pink, dark green, white, and light blue. There we go. Got one for dark green. Let's see. What else did I come over here for? Got a dark green, light blue. What did I come over here for? Water bucket. It's a long way to travel just for a water bucket, if I do say so myself. Works. But yes. Love Casey Musgraves. Love dandelions. Dandelions are really pretty. I get a lot of compliments on this tattoo. It's one of my favorites. They did a really good job making it dainty. I wish when I went in, because I actually like drew them in Illustrator to get them like, I wanted them both to be like the same height. I wish I would have made the cup a little bit smaller with more like fog above it, but it's still fine. Yeah, this one is a cup of tea. A lot of people always think it's coffee, which I'm fine with that either way. Doesn't bother me. But I wish I had. It seems very heavy on the bottom, whereas this one's like top heavy, so they kind of reverse. But I like them. We got our water buckets, and I think that's really all we came here for. We can grab our axolotls while we're here. I did name these. I'm just gonna grab them all. Cyan brown, pink, yellow, pink. Do I have more up here? Those are tadpoles. I feel like I had 4 more axolotls somewhere. I don't know why. What did we get? We got 50-50, dark green, light blue. Let's see. I'm gonna vote dark green. That's my vote. But I'm looking at your message. I'm gonna look at what you said. I think I can. I didn't really know what I was doing when I set this. Oh, redemptions per stream. I see. Yes, I can change that. Redemptions per user. I see. I thought I was limiting per user. That should work now. Yeah, thanks for mentioning that. Okay, we got some axolotls. There it is. That sounded really weird. The like audio kind of got a little messy on that. It's hit or miss with the audio these days, it seems. Hydration reminder. Raise break reminder. Drink up, everybody. Don't forget to stay hydrated. I need to be better about drinking water. I definitely have been better lately, but I do forget about it during stream. I mostly just think about my caffeine. And especially now that I don't have Invisalign, I don't have to always follow up every drink with water like I used to, which sometimes I kind of forgot to do that anyways, but that was always really a good reminder to drink water, and I don't have to do that anymore. Now that we're here, and we know I threw in my vote for a dark green. We're gonna do a dark green. And then we need to name it. Why? Why would I want... Oh, it's because of this. I'm just silly. Okay, we got you. Let's get a name tag. And we'll do dandelion. Oh wait, I like doing caps on the names. I don't know why. The architect in me. Okay, we got those. Here we go. We got our buckets of water. Now it's time to fill it up, and we put some axle. Oh wait, sea pickles before we go. Forgot that part. Glad you can hang out, Debug. Had to catch more than 3 minutes. Well, I appreciated having you here. Thanks for the name suggestions. I do appreciate having other options. You guys come up with stuff I never even think of, and I think that's always fun. Very collaborative. Where do I keep my sea pickles? There we go. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening. And hope to see you on Friday. If not, have a good weekend. I don't know what mod it was, but on MiniHUD, they all have been invisible in their like inventory crafting table, like personal crafter. Not a problem on mine. I don't know what their settings were that caused that. Oh wait, my ghast, where are you? Where is it? There you are! Hello! Sweet little dandelion. Come here. There you go. No, come back. Why would you fly away? I feel like the green fits this color. Come down. Come here. Aren't you supposed to like fly to me? There we go. You can barely even see the name tag. Pew! We have our first happy ghast in the world. This is where Dandelion's gonna live. Just floating around this area. Hopefully they don't wander too far. Dandelion a he or a she? For now, it's a they. I feel like that could go both ways. It's giving more she. Dandelion, I think we'll make you a she. I like it. And then I've got this. Look at me. What? We dancing on a ghast. Who would have thunk? My Freecam out. Yeah, there we go. Hey, yo. Okay. I'm just gonna get out of here. It's nice that I can at least fly off. Okay. Get our buckets of water and leave the axolotls here for now. Fill all this up and get some sea pickles in here. We'll keep this one for the axolotls. I think I may need to have an infinite water source just in case I mess things up and run out. I think I can probably do most of this without it. You know, this one right here is gonna be a little tricky. Hold on. We'll do you and you, so I at least have that one. Okay. A lot easier to do this in creative, that's for sure. Because the bucket never runs out. I think that's all good. I need to find a spot with 3 wide. My screen just like freaked out for a second and don't know what that was. Yeah, I'm liking this playlist. I have to remember this one. I feel like I've tried this groovy one before and it sounded different. Oh, I messed that up. I think that one's all good. Okay, we did this and next section. I hate when it does that. I don't think that actually made it infinite. Sometimes it doesn't connect in the center. That one definitely worked. You know, it's a good sign when you drift down. Yeah, I think I just took the water. Actually, now that we're here, light this up. I love sea pickles. They're so smart for adding sea pickles in. Because I think up until that point, you probably couldn't even light anything up underwater. Definitely a necessity. Something messed up here. I messed it up. Definitely my fault. One. Okay, I think that filled this section. Excuse me. Grab some random water. This one all looks like it's flowing. I'm sinking, so it means not going in one direction or the other, so that's good. And we want to go up until this point. I want it right under the bridge. Which one next? One. See, why does it do that? Why can't what's your hesitation from flowing onto the middle block? I don't get it. I think at this point I can grab this and be fine. I think that's it. This kind of sounds like Animal Crossing music. I love a good Animal Crossing soundtrack. Wonder if they're ever gonna make an Animal Crossing movie. I could see that being a thing. There'd be a big following behind that. Is that all good? I don't think anything's flowing in one direction. I think that's good. Okay. It's Basil's Gray's break time. Now that that's gone, we'll do Sea Pickles around here. I wish it was a little bit brighter with just like 2. I feel like there's not much change in brightness when you go from 2 to like 1 to 2. That's not the one we want to take from. There's something about like the gravel next to coarse dirt throws off the water. Don't know what it is. Probably just because, well, I'm trying to think. I don't think coarse dirt is taller than gravel. I think they're both the same. Mud definitely is shorter. But that doesn't seem to be where the problem is. That looks done. That's good. Go this way. It's almost all. I feel like there's still some here. Yeah, there's definitely some here. Okay, I think that looks like it's moving correctly. Now, 2 more layers. Let me get some more sea pickles in though, because it's getting kind of dark. Okay, let's see. I think we're gonna have to do some of the texturing after, but I do want to go ahead and put all the axolotls in. I think that that would be a good place for today. I'm just so excited to watch the new season of Summer Turned Pretty. I have not read the books for that, so I kind of know what to expect just from like spoilers I've seen online, but not completely sure. Been trying to avoid spoilers. Seems like everybody's been hyping this season up. Oop, I messed that up. Okay, I feel like that filled everything in right there. I filled almost everything in. I did a lot, at least. Okay, one more layer on the side. Oops, messed that up. Okay. That definitely messed up with the lighting. We're gonna need a lot more of these sippicles. I don't think I even have enough in my storage room. Okay. Let's... last couple. Oh, did I put that too high? Okay. Is that everything? Oh, we got some floating torches. Oh, there's still these over here. Last couple. Is that all? Seems like we're floating down, so it should be the end of the water buckets. We'll find out when we start to like put more decoration in there and stuff, see if it impacts it. But for now, I'm putting in the axolotls. I want to see them floating around. I'm gonna have to start breeding these guys up. Also, we're a little our names are not the most creative right now. I wish there was a way to tell what kind of axolotl it was in the thing, like in the bucket itself, but alas, you cannot. At least not yet. Maybe they'll change it like they did with the beehives and everything. We've got at least one of each color, so we can start breeding. Maybe we'll get lucky and there will be a random blue axolotl up here, but I'm not gonna count on it. Not gonna bet on that. All right. Well, that is all I have time for today. We do have some more work to do in here that will continue on Friday. Overall, actually no, we probably will not be on this world on Friday. We'll be doing something else on Friday, probably later in the day. So we'll probably continue this work on Monday if I don't do it on my own time. But overall, I'm liking where things are coming along. Maybe we'll get some axolotl breeding going on in the process while we work on the rest of the storage room. But thank you guys all for hanging out with me today. Appreciate you all being here. Thanks for chatting. Thanks for the gifted subs. Thanks for the bits. You're all super awesome. I'm honored that you guys are choosing to spend your time with me here today. I'm gonna go catch up with a friend. We're gonna watch Summer I Turned Pretty. And I hope you guys all have a great rest of your evening, great rest of your Thursday, Turtle. And yeah, I will see you all later on Friday. I'll keep you updated in the Discord on around what time I think I'm gonna go live. But other than that, I'll see you all then. Have a good one. Bye-bye.